Then it's your chance to be ruthless.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. Make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb. And I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up. Cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
Good morning, everybody. Hopefully, you guys are having a great day and the chat's doing stupid stuff again. Isn't that special? Should be like completely populated top to bottom, and I got nothing, nothing at all. Anyway, happy Friday. Hopefully, you guys are having a great day. Let me expand the chat here real quick so I can make sure I get as many people as I can. I saw people checking in early. Looks like Rose first, Debbie Chandler, two, Cindy Hoff, you are deterred. And I can close that out. Let's see here. Who else we got in here? We got Stifler. 2A is the way. What's up, Stifler? Let's see. Cindy's talking about the weather in 2A. Stifler's talking back. Who else? Everybody check in. We got Light Raiders in the house. Good morning. Bullseye Ben, good to see you, bro. Bob Pita. Elon is here. Pamela LocalPrepper, good to see you, bro. I haven't seen you in a short period of time. Bradley Collins, no more meetings. Let's see. Bradley, do you think they're going to get you in any meetings today? Like some last minute meetings just to hey, we know you're not going to go into any meetings anymore, so we're going to give you some extra ones so you can take into the new job. Because as of Monday, no more meetings. Let's see here. All righty then. Canada. Deanna, good to see you. Who else is here? West Virginia Pappy. Rural 2 IC. Good morning, my friend. Haven't seen you in a while. Chuck, good to see you. All right, I think everybody is here. The crew is almost fully out. Let's see here. I need to. Something's wrong with this. What is going on here? Let me. God, I hate that I don't. It's tiny screens. I hate tiny screens. I absolutely hate tiny screens. Okay, so I got my coffee ready. Thank you. Nice and hot. Let's see. I've got my Werther's Originals that hopefully I will not need today. Got my phone. Got my phone close by, and in the chat. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. In the poll, the question is, what's the best way to prepare for supply chain disruptions? Patrick, Virginia here. Where are you at? Where in Virginia? Just a t- give me a close city or something. I'm on the Eastern Shore, Patrick. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Don't recognize you. Make sure you subscribe. Today's have been canceled as far as I'm concerned. I told you the trick, man. You just put your phone on the table and you go out to the yard. I spin your own wool into tarn. Cool, 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 cool. So, what's the best way to prepare for the supply chain disruptions? Where's the hat? Where, where's the hat? What do you think this is? It's like I'm just not going to give you the hat every freaking day. No, it doesn't work that way. Oops. Smith Mountain Lake. That sounds like someplace out west or middle of Virginia. I'm gonna look that up right now. Smith Mountain Lake, VA. Because I am not familiar. Why is it not Smith Mountain Lake Insiders, Virginia, Smith Mountain Lake State Park? Why is it all so everything just doesn't want to work right? There we go. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Oh, you're up by Roanoke. Gotcha, bro. Well, yeah, okay. So you're not that far out. I mean, you're still at least 5 hours from me, but cool anyway, man. I like having friends in the state. That's good to know. That's good to know. I actually used to be part of a mag that covered the entire state. So, yeah, interesting. Interesting. Okay, so we've got that fired up. Let me get that. I gotta reset all these freaking windows. All right, so we're all set there. We're all set. Once again, the question is, what's the best way to prepare for supply chain disruptions? Because thinking that they're not going to be here would be a foolish thing to think. 71% say stockpile food and water. Cha-ching! 0% say learn ancestral skills. Let's see if that changes at the end of this. 21% say build a community network. That's smart. And 7% say sharpen your mindset. We got 14 votes in there, and we shall be moving on there. Billy King showed up. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Debbie says, I'm real close. I'm in Salem. Let's see here. Billy says, "Yeah, I'm moving trailers this morning. Already did though all the driving I have to do for the day. I'm about to start doing some wheel seals and brakes on trailers for the rest of the day. There we go. There we go. Okay, so with that said, you guys know our starting point. We're gonna take a little sip of coffee here. Got to get into it. We're gonna get into it. So, oh, society depends on a sprawling intricate supply chain that orchestrates the production and distribution of goods essential to modern life. This complex system requires seamless coordination among suppliers, manufacturers, transportation networks, retail outlets, and even governmental bodies overseeing international trade. Beyond these entities, it hinges on robust infrastructure, roads, bridges, and utilities like electricity and water to maintain the flow of goods. This network not only delivers life sustaining necessities such as food and medicine, but also supports global industries, utilities, healthcare, systems, military operations, and countless other sectors. Each link in this chain plays a crucial role, and a breakdown in even one segment can trigger disruptions with far reaching consequences for communities worldwide. First thing I think of when I think of supply chain disruptions is gasoline, not food, gasoline, because gasoline is constantly on the road. Currently, the gas has dropped down to 2.79 a gallon where I live. Post how much it is where you are. Tell me if that's lower or higher because the prices here have gone down significantly since January 20th. All right, the danger of supply chain disruptions. Despite the fragility of this elaborate system, most individuals rarely consider its vulnerabilities in their daily lives. People have grown accustomed to casually visiting stores or ordering online to secure both vital supplies and luxury goods, a convenience that has fostered widespread complacency. Now, this reliance becomes perilous. Perilous. My eyeballs just stopped focusing. My eyeballs just stopped focusing. Perilous. If I say perilous, I guess my eyes stop focusing. When disruptions strike, as firsthand experience have demonstrate how quickly shortages can destabilize individuals and entire regions. Minor interruptions might cause manageable economic ripples, with wealthier individuals shrugging off price hikes while others pivot to substitutes. However, when disruptions escalate to regional, national, and global scales, the stakes raise dramatically. Severe shortages can inflate the cost of essentials beyond affordability, rendering them unavailable for weeks or months. Such conditions often spark panic, desperation, and spikes in crime or civil unrest, highlighting the hidden risks of an overall dependence on the system. Interesting, interesting. A couple of things with that one. One, I'm going to look at the chat here real quick because I asked you guys to post some stuff in there about gas. Where we at here? Billy King is eyeballs. LM, love the mouth. I'm not, don't know what that means. Bradley says, yeah, I'm moving trailers. We already did all that. Everybody's saying good morning. All right. So rural says, 477Q plus. I don't know what that means. Cindy says 289 here, 274 last week. Okay. Oops says, I guess you got bumped. Low 280s. Good morning, Pilgrim. Good to see you. Yes, my new shirt come through Amazon today. Gotcha. I gotcha. The shirt for today is the Doomsday Bunker guy. No, I didn't buy it on Amazon, and I know I don't have a link for you. Let's see here. Most places, I actually bought this one at like that. What's the T-shirt shop at where you can buy all the stupid stuff in the mall? It's like in every mall on the planet. It's the stupid store where you buy stupid things. One washing, and this thing is already like half of the color is like trying to come off of it. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. 260, that's pretty good. Hate to say ordering online sometimes since had no transportation. If a watch can get delivered for almost anything. Oh, excuse me. All of my, I'll be honest with you guys, unless it's food, most of my preparedness items come offline. But the thing is, one that I wanted to tell you guys about, I had actually posted it in the members Discord. If you're not a member, then you don't know. But you can be. There's a link in the description. Hint, hint. Be a doomsday prepper. It's got all the benefits. Anywho, the apparently there is a group of ridiculous individuals that believe that they're somehow going to have an effect on the economy if they can try and talk in a handful of people in on not shopping today. Make them feel that they don't understand that when the economy is measured in trillions of dollars, that their stupid little 12-person thing is going to affect nobody. Go to Walmart today. So you may see some of those. There may be protests if you're in one of the bigger cities in front of some of the major superstores, things like that. To be aware of it. But I say go shop, go buy stuff. Today's payday anyway, probably. So go shop, go shop. Spencer's, yes, Spencer's. Thank you. That's the name of it. Yeah. There's another one too. It's like more focused on goth people, but I try to stay out of that place. It's too dark. I never want to wear mascara. Yeah, Fallout's pretty decent. I have not played Fallout 76 yet. One of these days I will, but I'm just too busy prepping and talking to you guys about prepping. Let's see here. Cindy Huff says, sale here on TP last week, $3.99 for a 12 pack. I bought 8. You should have bought them all. No, you hoarder, Cindy. You're a hoarder. No. Okay, so I'm going to sip some more coffee. We're going to move on to the next one. Great participation, guys. Appreciate you. Let's see what if there's actually an analytic for like your chat level. Let me see. I'm going to click this button over here, and my chat rate was 6. Now it's 1. Hot topic. Yes, hot topic. That's it right there. All right. So with that said, yeah, we're just gonna push this over here just a little bit more so I can see that. I'm too scared. I'm too scared to do it. This I hate tiny screens. I live in a blue county. It would be really nice if all the leftos would not go to stores 1 day a week. There you go. Everybody shop on Friday because the lefties won't be there. Let's see here. Bradley says, "What's wrong with the goth people? Dark and mysterious is very attractive on Halloween." It is what it is, but I think it's like more of something that you kind of grow out of. You know, nobody understands me. I understand you. You make bad choices, and it's you like monochrome colored clothes. I understand you. Do your homework. You'll grow out of this, I promise. Anyway, so let's go ahead and carry on here. I'm going to check the poll real quick, and the poll says 16 votes. The question is, what's the best way to prepare for supply chain disruptions? 62% say stockpile food and water. 31% say build a community network. 6% say sharpen your mindset, and 0% say learn ancestral skills. Excuse me. Steampunk is better than goth. I think so. I think so. But they're always want steampunk people always want to fight. I don't. That's all they talk about is fighting. My stream has glitched, and I said my chat rate, and it said my chat rate was 0. Well, the chat. I don't know. The chat rate's normally measured on my side. It says I'm at a 5 right now, which is not bad. That's emo, not goth. Huge difference. Great. We're so far off subject right now. It's not even funny. What have I done? Rose says, "Is that like Meatless Monday? Eat it anyways." Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, so 2 decades of supply chain disruptions. Over the past 2 decades, the world has witnessed a series of significant supply chain disruptions, each seemingly more intense than the last. While some incidents were confined to specific regions, their effects reverberated across the United States and beyond. These events have become so commonplace that nearly everyone can recall a person encountering a disrupted supply chain. If you guys know of a time where our supply chain was disrupted, and it's not the thing we can't speak of. You're not allowed to use that one. Put it in the chat. Let's see if we remember any. Let's see if we remember any. My throat is starting to get it. I'm going for the Werthers, guys. I'm going for the Werthers. We're gonna have to stick that in my cheek like a chaw, like some chaw. Let's see here. In the early 2000s, a massive power outage crippled the Northeast, halting grocery operations, public transit, communications, and hospital functions. Although some facilities had backup generators, many were outdated and failed under pressure. Over 4 days, perishable food spoiled, gas stations ceased functioning, and electric payments became impossible, leaving cashless individuals unable to purchase goods. Power eventually returned, and the life resumed with little lasting reflection from the public. World War II, 9/11. All right, let's see here. And Cup, good to see you, man. Watching from the People's Republic of Michigan. All right. So I just gave you one. There's another one. Let's try to keep it in this century, okay? Well, it's not. Let's try to keep it in the last 50 years. Bullseye said, I was saying from when I live stream at the end, it gives me a summary. Signs my chat rate is 0. It is what it is, man. What's up, Laszlo? Good to see you. Ration cards. Let's see. Rose says, or was it 69? All right. So next one, 2012. Superstorm Sandy ravaged Caribbean nations before striking the mid-Atlantic, particularly Long Island. Storm demolished infrastructure, leaving many without electricity for weeks, damaged the bridges and ports served supply lines, preventing food and essentials from reaching stores. Fuel shortages led to non functional gas pumps, long lines, and violent clashes, including stabbings and shootings over scarce resources. And that was only in 2012. I was born in 69. Good year. There you go. The winter 78 blizzard. There you go. There you go. Let's see here. That thing we cannot speak of in 2019. And this kind of escalated into chaos by early 2020. Panic, buying empty grocery shelves of staples, with shortages um, persisting for months, limits on purchases and aimed to curb hoarding, but tensions soared anyway. Especially in urban centers. Beyond food, shortages hit medications and auto parts, inflating vehicle prices and leaving lasting economic scars still felt today. Today, ongoing conflicts like Russia's war with Ukraine have spiked grain prices. That's been going on for a couple years now. While lingering pandemic recovery, inflation and rising fuel costs have driven up goods prices. Recent storms have devastated infrastructure in the Northeast and South, and the dock workers' union strike in October halted ports from Maine to Texas, blocking imports of food, clothing, and machinery. That, the Oblada, I guess that's a Biden election. I'm not sure. Blizzards and drifts on second story, 1994. Okay. Where are we at here? You're 10 years older than me. Okay, good. All right, let's see here. What's my chat rate? What's my chat rate? See if you guys are doing your job. Chat rate's only 2, guys. You let me down. You let me down. The ammo shortage, the great ammo shortage of 2020. Yeah, I don't know about that. All right, let's see here. 3 years last week, I think UKR. Don't know what that's about. All right, so since there's nothing in the chat, you slackers, at the poll, we have 21 votes. The question is, what's the best way to prepare for supply chain disruptions? 57% believe stockpiling food and water is the answer. Let's see, almost always ammo shortage here. All right, so surviving and thriving during supply chain disruptions. With storms growing fiercer, economic pressures mounting, and worker disconnect rising, supply chain disruptions can seem poised to persist. While individuals cannot control these systemic failures, they can equip themselves to weather both minor inconveniences and prolonged crises. By fostering a resilient mindset, planning proactively, stockpiling essentials, mastering ancestral skills, and securing alternate transportation, people can ensure their families' stability, reduce anxiety, and strengthen community ties. Preparedness is a skill honed gradually, where gear helps. I don't know what that is. Where gear helps, but knowledge and practice prove invaluable. Oh, gotta let you down to build you up. What's all this crap about? Almost always ammo shortage, protect all advantages. Billy Jack Lever, don't recognize you. Make sure you hit that subscribe. Welcome to the channel, bro. Laughing something shit emoji. We gotta let you down to build you up. Okay. Cindy Hoff says stockpile food and water, but grow, hunt, can, dehydrate veggies and meats to replenish. Yes. Constant, consistent, sustainable. All right, let's see here. Do I have any extra stuff? I do. I do. I've got a little extra stuff here. Make sure I have enough to get us through the stream. What's up, Shrapnel? Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. All right, so mindset. I never really liked that term. For a long time, I was like, I just didn't even use the term because it's like it seems like made up, but it's slowly grown on me. All right, so mindset. An individual's mental state can either bolster their resilience or undermine it during crisis. The mind governs every choice, from trivial decisions to life altering ones, far surpassing any computer's processing power. Yet, its instinctive defense mechanisms meant to ensure survival can backfire by triggering panic or irrationality. To counter this, people can train their minds through exercises to enhance logic, focus, and calm. Logic based games like chess or puzzles sharpen analytical skills and attention to detail, while card games with others refine social perception. Practicing situational awareness observing environments keenly and recalling details builds um, resourcefulness, and threat detection. Box breathing, a technique of time inhaled and exhalation, helps individuals regain composure in chaos, becoming second nature with practice. So, with mindset, what do we got here? Okay. Oh, Teresa. Hey, Teresa, good to see you. Been on your lives. There you go, Billy Jack. I'm sorry, I just don't recognize you, bro. I don't have a relationship with you yet, but the more you chat, the more I know you. Let's see. Morning, Teresa. Just need to let my mind out. PAMT. I haven't seen you in a while, man. Wow. Okay. Okay. So with mindset, it really has everything to do. I talk about it all the time. If you've never seen the videos of how the Blue Angels train themselves, in the boardroom, or the meeting room, basically, before they actually go out and fly. They do everything mentally, and they can hear each other. They know all the. It's just crazy how they do it. Um, but that's how they can fly these, multi-million dollar aircraft at hundreds of miles an hour, 16 inches from each other, and not get unalived. So it is definitely a skill set where you train your brain. It's the standard mindset is the same way. You can train your brain to do almost anything, guys. It's just about effort. It really is. Let's see here. Awesome Pamlico can't have chickens again unless my dogs will stop playing with them. Playing with them. Come here. Stifler says, we're in and out working at the machine shop. Gotcha. I got you. No problem. No problem. All right, so we're getting close. We're getting close to that time. You know what? You know what? We're just gonna call it. If you love your country, not your government. If you love your country, put a one in the chat. Erica, I'm gonna drink some coffee. Go glug glug glug. I'm gonna talk some smack, spit some truth, and read some stuff to you because this is an educational channel. But I think what I'll do next is I'm gonna pay the bills. I want to tell you guys something about something really, really important. Okay, so as you can see there, we're going to talk about parcel safety today and why. We haven't talked about them in a while. People don't see field protective masks. They normally just call them gas masks, but they don't see field protective masks as something that's in their kit because they're always so very expensive and they don't really see the need for them. East Palestine. Anyway, I wanted to tell you guys about a sale. See the code down there where it says LocalPrepper 20% off? Do not use my code. Do not use my code. And here's why. Because if you go to parcelsafety.com right now, they have a sale going on for 40% off. There's a link in the description. It's in the my products. Or no, prepper gear I like or something. You know what? Let me change it. Let me just change it completely. There. What's it say? It says prepper gear I like, link in the description. So if you go down to the link in that description, it's going to take you to my website. You're going to hit that. You can scroll down to parcel safety. When you click on that, it's going to take you to the 40% off sale. Normally the masks, the P100s, ouch, yeah, get out of here. There you go. PD100. Good stuff, guys. This is normally $99. Solid mid-grade mask. It's going to last a long time. Filters very easy to replace. You can literally hold your breath, replace the filter, exhale out, and you're in a fresh mask. 40% off. So you're literally getting these things for I think it's like 59.99 or something like that. Guys, you need to go there. Link in the description. Not a joke. The sale is going until March 2nd, I think. So just an FYI. Yeah, go do that stuff. Save some money. Build your kit and do the good things. Besides, it's payday. Knock it out. Okay. So don't use my code, just use my link because it takes you right there. All right. So the next thing is everybody doing that right now? Is that why everything went quiet? I'll be talking to myself for the next few minutes while you guys are ordering your gas masks. All right. So planning. The saying, failing to plan is planning to fail, holds true, especially in crisis. While no one can foresee every scenario, basic contingency plans keep panic at bay. Having a plan will keep panic at bay. Plans must reflect unique household needs, considering members' numbers and medical requirements, like extra medications or power for devices. Individuals should map local resources, uh, edible plants, farms, hunting grounds, and also assess community dynamics, identifying trustworthy allies for bartering and potential threats to safety. Tailored planning ensures readiness without relying on generic solutions. Boom. Ooh. I'd like a gas mask, but I'm broke. Let's see. Buy a gas mask and confirm its efficacy at Taco Bell. That's funny. That's funny. No, but seriously, I tell people when it comes to gas masks, you can buy gas masks. I have a mirror safety mask that is a full up military grade um, filter that is designed to basically filter every freaking thing out. But the thing is, the chemicals, a lot of people don't think about the fact that these filters, um, when you're moving through an environment, these filters only last so long, and you have to change them out. And so, do I buy two PD? I think these are PD 101 filters. Do I buy a box of two of these for like 15, 20, $30? You can actually buy these on Amazon, no problem. Or do I buy that are actually going to do the job? Because here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. These filters, that the NBC filters, guys. Yeah, they work. They absolutely work, but they're designed to filter out things that are associated with chemical warfare. This filter right here will actually filter out every single thing that they ran into in East Palestine. Not a joke. Contacted the company, got them to write it down, to put it in writing before I said it. Not a joke. There's just no reason to have. This is not, they're not dropping, nerve agent on us, guys. They're not using freaking, mustard gas on it, VX, DX, NX. They're not using any of that stuff on us. So there's no reason to have a gas mask that can do all that. You know what I'm saying? Those filters are like 75, $80 a piece for a single filter. So use your brains. Use your brains. Let's see here. Stifler says, smart thing to look at when buying. We give people/group codes for a discount all year round, but sometimes there's a seasonal holiday sales that are better. Be on the lookout to save. Stifler, send me listen localprepper dot. I'm sorry. Hold on a second, Stifler. Contact me there, bro. And if you got something that you think that is good for the preparedness community, send me a link, and we'll have a conversation. We'll talk about it. I promote people all the time here. Let's see here. Cuffy says, I would like to buy a mask, but our furnace quit working yesterday afternoon. Repair guy coming out in an hour. Oof. Priorities, my friend, priorities. Billy Jack says, if juice isn't around here in my town, we could have the stalls parked where we all have to be patient. Okay, let's see here. We have full face respirators. I didn't get NBC. Gotcha. Let's see. I have painter's masks. They'll do for a while. Yes, yes, those they work. Painter's masks work. It really depends on the filter, to be honest with you. But my big thing is I actually have a background in chemical warfare. Sorry, I did a little bit of everything in the military, and this bad boy right here. One of the things that happens when you get up, we start messing with a chemical irritant of any type whatsoever. It's going to have the most effect on pretty much any kind of pink skin on your body. Not a joke. It's not because of the color. It's because pink is associated with mucous membranes, your mouth, your nose, your eyes, your ears, other parts, you know, because there's a mucous membrane there. That's why the skin is that color. Um, and that will actually irritate it. So the painter's mask is great, but what about your eyeballs? So that's why I always go with the full face. Even in my bug out bag, it actually has like a mask, like goggles attached to it. It's like the smallest version of a gas mask you could possibly buy. Let's see here. Stiffer says that's the thing to note. You can get military surplus max. The clinch, can you still get the filters for that cheap cold or ear mask? Is that filter rated for modern agents and disease? Well, the filters, yes. The filters are generally carbon based, and the carbon does break down over time, unless it is stored. Uh, it's not homogeneously. Basically, if you don't vacuum seal it, so oxygen can't get to it, because oxygen is the key breakdown of carbon. So is you, I forgot to take my brain pills this morning. That's the problem, I think. Anyway, so it really depends on what you're working with. It just whatever you do, just don't have one of those M17 gas masks, because those things are a nightmare. They're a nightmare. Constipation without fruit juice. I have a huge apple tree and cider. Hermetic. There you go. Hermetically. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, so stockpiling. Stockpiling offers a straightforward buffer against shortages. Though it demands space and funds. Even in cramped urban homes, extra essentials can mitigate brief disruptions. Who is that? Bird lady, what's going on? Good to see you, girl. Good to see you. Even in cramped urban homes, extra essentials can mitigate brief disruptions. Non perishable foods like canned goods, rice, and freeze dried meals top the list. Rotated regularly from freshness, batteries plus batteries plus water purification tools. No, batteries, water plus purification tools, medications, first aid supplies, spare tools, and hygiene products round out practical stockpiles. Uh, excess goods also enable bartering, fostering community resilience and support and mutual support during lean times. So I think stockpile is kind of the given thing. I have NBC filters because I live next to a nuke plant. And that's okay. That's okay, Light Rider. But actually, these will filter out the nuclear particulates. It can actually filter the particulates lower than the radiation, the fallout that you would receive from your nuclear power plant. And if you are inside of the hot zone of a nuclear power plant that has gone, that is basically burning a hole into the earth, um, then you're already irradiated anyway, and the gas mask won't save you from that type of radiation anyway. Cindy says, no active plants here, decommissioned well over 30 years ago. Gotcha. All right, so ancestral skills, and it's like, what is this? What is this ancestral skills that he speaks of? Reviving skills of past generations, adapted them to modern tools, ensuring survival when supplies falter. Hunting, fishing, trapping, these yield protein-rich food where viable. Gardening, even in pots, provides fresh produce year-round with indoor tech. Foraging uncovers nutrient-dense wild plants, while fire starting skills guarantee cooking with warmth when utilities fail. Learning these takes time but pays dividends in self-reliance. Transportation, I'm sorry, that's the next subject, transportation. I'm going to highlight. I'll make that bold. I don't know why that didn't come through the when I did it. There we go. I'm going to save that. All right. So basically, the ancestral skills are all of the skills that we talk about all the time that you should be working towards. So let's see. Oh, we got ancestral skills has changed in a percentage, but still the question is, what's the best way to prepare for supply chain disruptions? And 59% believe stockpile. Stockpiling food and water is that way. Is the way. This is the way. Stockpile food. This is the way. All right. Let's see. I have NBC filters, no active plants here. Omelet with garlic stops pain in my body. Okay. Okay. No need for batteries lighting when you're glowing. Yeah. All right. So transportation. Fuel shortages often cripple mobility, making alternatives vital. Bicycles, powered by human effort, suit varied terrains with the right model. Electric scooters or e-bikes offer speed but falter without power, though pedal assist e-bikes bridge both worlds. These options ensure people can travel efficiently when traditional vehicles stall. Yeah, I think this is situational and has everything to do with where you live, your environment. You know, until they make a solar charged car, which hell, there's probably one out there. I think one that isn't like a real one. One that you can go to the store in. That's what I'd be looking at. Until they have one of those, these smaller electric or just human powered vehicles are going to be your go-tos. They're going to be your go-tos. Um, let's see here. I got a tricycle old school with baskets. I love it. Those things are only good for the roads, but I do love them. I do love them. Solar recharge e-bike. There you go. Rose says, in surgery, we had helmet systems which used in laminar flow suits to lessen the chances of infection, also had fan to circulate air. Gotcha. All right, so looks like this stream is going to be a little shorter than normal. Final thoughts. Final thoughts. Now is the time to actually, no, wait a minute. I forgot. I got recommendations. So some final thoughts on the background information is that supply chain disruptions have surged in frequency and severity with no end in sight. It's going to happen again. You have to plan for it. It's going to happen. Individuals who take proactive steps, sharpening their minds, planning meticulously, stockpiling wisely, learning the old skills, and securing transportation can not only endure but excel amid scarcity. These efforts, built step by step, transform uncertainty into confidence, empowering people to face any challenge head on. Okay, so we're not going to go into the recommendations because they're too few and far between. But what I did want to tell you guys about is the giveaway. The giveaway is going to start today. There's going to be a video that's going to drop at 3 p.m. And if you follow the rules, you got a chance to win. I know there's people that are already like, James, it's mine. No, it's mine. They're like already like I could like envision them fighting over this thing. What is it? If I haven't told you already, I did say what it was like 3 days ago, but you'll just have to wait to see what it is. It's actually Well, it was about $160 value, but with the economy the way it is now, being a year and a half later, it's probably about a 200 and probably $200 bag. Ooh, I've said too much. I've said too much. So I will say no more. 3 p.m. The video will drop. You can enter. It's going to run all weekend long. So, but I would get in on it. I'm telling you, because videos, they just like, hey, I'm over here. And then when nobody watches them, they're like, they just float away. They just float right out of your stream and you forget all about them and you miss that opportunity. So 3 p.m. today, right here on this channel. And yeah, the drawing will go when it says on the video. On the video. All right, guys. Hopefully you had a good time today. Hopefully you learned something because this is an educational channel. I think that's going to be about it. It is Friday. Yeah, yeah. Stay safe. Have a great weekend, and I shall see you when I see you. Bye bye. Tomfish showed up late as usual. Later.